Hi, we're live. Everybody, how are you? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. How many of you are excited, super boost up and your energy is up for Monday? I hope you are enjoying the Monday. Now it's already afternoon, 2 p.m. Eastern time. Half a day already passed. I hope you already started some great momentum in this morning. If you have not yet, so here is the opportunity for this live video, and today is already our 29th. Can you imagine that? 29th of our Momentum Monday. We've been keeping doing this for every Monday on time. So I'm super excited. Today this topic, are you ready? Are you ready, everyone? Original Entrepreneurs, Life Changers. Now we are gathering inside of our Facebook group, Abundant Entrepreneurs. I hope you are enjoying our group and this positive and also like abundant energy and force. Today's our topic is about your 5 minutes of courage. You may be curious, what do you mean by 5 minutes of courage? If you say, oh, maybe I have a longer time of courage, that will be fantastic. That's wonderful, okay? But I will tell you why I'm giving you that title, okay? And first I want to share with you the recent great challenge I just experienced. By the way, comment under my video, let me know where you come from. And how long have you been with our group, Abundant Entrepreneurs, and what's your journey? And the best thing is last week I've already been taking the challenge. How many challenges I could not remember how many challenges I've already been taking. Many challenges I take from myself, by the way. And some other challenges I take with my mentors. For example, Tony Robbins and Dean Grosase, I have many mentors, right? And I've been following them for many years as well. And they've been hosting the challenges, like 5-day challenges for, I remember at least 3 or 4 times I attended it every time. Almost a half a year, they will host a big worldwide challenge. And this time, no exception, hundreds of thousands of people worldwide joined it. It's almost close to like millions of people are impacted by the challenges. So super excited. And every time, even though sometimes the topic is a little bit similarity, I've been learned from them all the programs and almost like I know everything, but I still empty every time. I empty my cup, start from scratch and from a refreshed starting point, and learn from them and keep challenging myself. Even the same challenge, the similar topic of challenge, I would challenge myself to use a refreshed and new perspective to think and to express and to fulfill that challenge. So the message could be different and my perspective could have some new progress. So this time the challenge topic was Own Your Future Challenge. It's a big title, right? And through the 5 days, we actually did what's the specific challenges. We did challenge our limiting beliefs. I remember since the beginning, and now because we keep doing this kind of a challenge, right? What's your limiting beliefs? I remember when I was attending Tony Robbins Unleash Your Power Within. I've already attended 3 times. So it's like 1 time lifetime, another 2 is like a virtual event of her virtual live event of Unleash Your Power Within. So every time we would do the seminar, transforming your limiting belief to your new beliefs, right? Your abundance new belief. Every time I do that, I remember like now I've already been doing it quite many times, and just like my limiting beliefs, every time I overcame one and get to new level, right? Get to new level, and you realize you still have something there, maybe a different limiting beliefs, and you overcome that and break through that and get to abundant believing, and you develop a next level, and then you still find some new different from different perspective. Oh, this kind of thing maybe still limiting me. So I realized that I'm getting higher and higher level, and even though I still experiencing maybe different limiting beliefs, but it's less and less. And I get quicker and quicker to overcome it. So that's a wonderful feeling, right? I believe you will always have some limiting beliefs even the greatest mentors, even Tony Robbins and Dean Gross-Arce, right? They still have sometimes limiting beliefs. Like Tony, at the beginning of a pandemic last year, he thought he would never do virtual event. He had been doing his live event, on-site live big event, right? Millions of people and dozens of thousands of people to impact every year, dozens of times, and worldwide. And together he has been doing that for over 40 years. So he had been in that kind of a mindset, or that kind of a habit, or that kind of a momentum. He thought he would never do any virtual live event until the pandemic hit so heavily and so severely, and his business really impacted, because his coaching business, his speaking business, majority depend on live event, and that kind of a big impact, and all the live events were canceled. And he was in that kind of a, anger, frustration as well, right? And then he started to face his challenge, and to really also face his limiting beliefs, and what he has been doing previous years successfully, and now meeting this new challenge and new change of the world, and even crisis of the world. He needs a change, right, to adapt to it, and even not just adapt to it, but really like overcome and win it. And eventually, guess what? He was the first one in this industry, innovative. That's why he loves innovation. He keeps emphasizing innovation, no matter what you are doing, no matter how successful you are. You always need that kind of creativity and innovation to create new possibilities and turn impossible, something sounds like impossible, to possible. So he created that 360-degree of virtual studio. That's studio, but it's physical studio, right? But it's virtual so to enable him and his team to do the Zoom meeting, conference, workshop, like a virtual live event through that studio, 360-degree. If you attended any of his recent, since last year, the virtual live event, you know what I'm talking. So even for this challenge, because of hundreds of thousands of people attending, so he used that studio as well. All his invited speakers, including Dean Gross-Arce and other many, successful ones, and Brendan Burchard, Russell Brunson, and quite some other famous ones, and all gathered together in a studio and give people. Looks like exactly like live events, but the difference is like you, audience, all the like people, clients, and customers and followers, you just stay at the comfort of your home, and you can still do this challenge. So that's amazing, right? So Tony, he's a great example of facing the challenge and overcome and transforming his limiting beliefs to beliefs. And this is great example of the courage today we're talking about, right? The courage. So even though he had really had the courage all the time, but this time he connected a special courage to really facing specifically for this situation and overcome himself and his limiting beliefs, and create something wonderful, right, in this industry, totally change the life of the industry. And now, since then, nobody will have any limiting beliefs that, we cannot do because of pandemic, or because quarantine time, we're staying at home, we cannot do business. Now he opened this door for the learning, for the self-growth and the self-education industry, the digital learning industry, and it's like a totally new possibility, and open the door and let everybody see the possibility. That's a wonderful example, right? So the courage. And then what else did we do during the just 5-day challenge? And then we like Dean Gross-Arce defined as the dot. I call the niche, right? Some others call niche, or we call like sweet spot, or someone even, I remember some coach even called it like your bitch, like some like how to say, master or control your bitch, something like that. Okay, it's just like whatever is your called genius zone that you can give your best values and gifts to contribute the best to the world. And that's a also I call it purposeful and profit, but niche. And that kind of niche is where you can contribute the best and become a successful and impactful thought leader and expert. Okay, so I've already been expert, I should say. I've already been an expert to help people, to help my clients clarify their niche. And now Dean using this new concept of a dot, right? He draw the circle, 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 till you from the big market find that specific segment, that small segment of market that it's perfect for you and it's right for you, and you caught, and you are the best one, the most suitable one, and have the best solution and energy to matching with it, to provide your service, right? To find your dot, your specific unique dot. And so he challenged everyone to clarify all dots and connect all the dots together. So once you find a dot, and you also clarify your message, who you serve, what you provide, what kind of values you help them, right? What you can sell, and for people to get that your service, what kind of transformations or benefits can they get? So that's the dots he challenged us to connect. So I've already collected my dots, but now I challenge myself to express it, right? We take the challenge, we go live in their group, in the challenge group, and to share our thoughts within 3 minutes. I remember I fulfilled that one. Within 3 minutes, I expressed what I do, or what is my niche, what I do, what kind of a service I provide, and what kind of benefits, who I help, and what benefits they get from me. Okay, so that's a good challenge. I hope you could take that as well. And then another further challenge we did is like our hook, it's our story, what kind of story, what kind of experience, what kind of epiphany moment in life we experience, and that help us to like inspire other people. That helped us transform ourselves first, and then we can inspire other people to give them using that story as a teaching point to help people understand the philosophy, the mindset, and the services we want to help them to understand. Okay, so that's another great challenge. So overall, the Own Your Future challenge is a wonderful new challenge step, right? I believe in the future they will create many more. By the way, this is a part of their business model as well. They create a challenge and get people together, challenge them, help them, and get them into a little bit another level. But if they want to learn more, they create the program to help them. This time they call the program. Last time I joined their KBB program, Knowledge Broker Blueprint program, and now this time they created like a project Lex to help people to create the next project. So it's challenging your courage. Even taking any challenge, right? Taking any challenge, either by yourself or by others, is already a courage. You need to create the courage to do that. And the next level of courage is like really speak it out and do that live, especially without much rehearsal, without much like preparation, and you get something in your mind, just quickly organize it and jump onto the like Facebook Live, use the cell phone within 3 minutes and do your message. Can you do that? I hope you could challenge yourself. Just introduce those 3 areas, right? You can challenge yourself, do that kind of a challenge, and give the life to your network. So this is the best opportunity for you to grow, for you to overcome your previous limiting belief, especially your fear, to get out of your uncomfort, like your comfort zone, right? Become uncomfortable. Do something you feel uncomfortable, but it's really get yourself stretched to the next level. Okay, that's the courage. And then at the end of the day, the last day, I remember Tony Robbins mentioned one sentence I remember so well. I love that new sentence as mentioned. He said, this is about courage, okay? He said, all you need is just 15 seconds of courage to change your life. 15 seconds. I said, wow, that's a wonderful saying. And I further think about that, reviewed that, how it resonated with me. And then I would like to extend that to not just be 15 seconds. I know 15 seconds, you're only taking you 15 seconds to make a decision, right? Or bring its genius. Within just a second, you can make a new decision. And a new decision can really change your life. But why I want to extend it to be 5 minutes? Because really in 5 minutes, you can take from a decision into a tangible action. From my experience, it proved so true for that. It's not like I just take seconds, collect my courage to make that decision, and some powerful decision that changed my life step by step. I will give you a few examples to show you. But then it really takes a few minutes for you to take that action and to make that decision into a tangible results and really change your life. Okay, some examples. I remember I started my coaching 12 years ago. Started my coaching, I found my purpose, found my passion. I found that coaching is the best way for me to give my genius, or give my gifts to empower other people, to help them discover what's their purpose, what's their passion, do what they love to do, so they can live their life happily every day to fulfill their purpose, right? So that was my initial call. And I get into a coaching. And I remember initially I thought I had my executive MBA background. I had like some account management experience. I also had like a great some like training experience. So I thought, I should be enough. So to get into entrepreneurship, right? I started my coaching business, but for the first few years, I pour my heart, and I still pour my heart to today, okay? But that time I remember I gave everything almost for free. I interview people, I do some webinar, and I give even like a free coaching to people, and just want to help them. I was so much enough in my business, but after like keep doing that 1 or 2 years, I say, oh my goodness, I'm not making any money. And my husband that time, and other people also say, if some other like successful people, right, reminded us, if you are just keep doing free things, it's just your hobby, right? It's your hobby. And that woke me up. Gosh, I said, this is not my hobby. I definitely do not want to turn my purpose and passion into a hobby. I want this to be a true business. So that woke me up. And at the same time, because I interviewed so many people, I connected with so many people on social media, right, and in real life as well. I saw so many passionate entrepreneurs were struggling as well, the similar way, especially those beginners, right? And even including someone already been doing a business, exploring their entrepreneurship for quite some years. They were struggling because they could not make money. And even some senior ones, they're still thinking about where can I get my clients next day, right? The next day, how can I keep getting more clients? So I say, oh my God, this is a bottleneck. The bottleneck, right? Like transportation. I should not let this bottleneck limiting me or any other passionate entrepreneurs our love or passion to help other people. So I made a decision that time. It's just a quick decision. I really need decode from your passion to prosperity. This is like become my mission. How could I decode this so I could really help other people? Otherwise, whatever I provide, if it's only passion, only love, it's not enough. Everybody needs to live, right? We need to make a living at the least. And no mention about if this is our blessing, if this is our gift. We need to make prosperity from it, right? We could make more money, and also not just us to live abundant lives, but also empower many other people. I can do more great things. I love to giving, I love to contribute, I love to be a philanthropist. So how could we do more of that unless you make money from your passion, right? So I made that decision, and then the decision, that kind of a quick decision, is I opened my door to learn from those mentors and masters in the industry. So I finally started to say, it's not enough. I just depending on all my previous learning experience and certificate. It's not enough, right? Even all the coaching certificate, it's not enough. I need to really learn practically those ones, successful ones. They are already making money. They are already transforming many customers' lives, right? So I made that decision. And then I did the action, right? I take the action is to invest in myself. That's the best step I started. And since then, I never stopped. So through this 10 years, I've already totally invested myself. Another day I was sharing with my audience, totally over $240,000. It's really, I say, you can buy a small house in Florida for your vacation house, right? I say, but I never regret that. And it's the best thing I've ever done for myself. Previously I thought I'm not a stingy person, but I'm quite a frugal person. I do not buy luxurious brands. I do not buy like fancy clothes or like cosmetic stuff. I never buy that. I may be generous to invest in my kids, like buy things for them and like invest them in their classes, but I was never very generous to myself, like for any good like a luxurious stuff, I will think and compare all the prices to find maybe the good quality but still the cheapest one, right? So that's my normal style. But since then I started investing myself. Some years I invested like dozens of thousands of dollars, even for one program is 5 figures. One program, right? Quite a few of them. I invest in myself, for example, not just Tony Robbins. Before Tony Robbins, I invest myself for dozens of mentors. And before Tony Robbins, I thought, okay, I could not afford them, so I just initially invested some ones I could afford. But it's also stretching out of my comfort zone, because starting from thousands of dollars and then increasing to dozens of thousands of dollars, and some of them are like in annual mastermind groups. It's at least like 15,000 or 18,000, right? I invest in myself, and some like a cruise, international cruise, and gather together with those mastermind, and also my speaking mentors, all those kind of investment. That's the best thing I've ever done for myself, because then I keep growing, keep making breakthroughs, keep transforming, and keep getting myself to the next level. Until today, I still need to get to the next level, right? I'm still keeping investing myself. And by the way, last year and since the beginning of this year, I already together attended Tony Robbins over 7 live events already. So all his live events almost now it's virtual live events. I attended all of them. So, and still not enough now. Now as I'm attending all the challenges, I learned most of their, their mindset, their strategies, their like teaching points. I feel like I'm so thirsty. I'm now like a sponge, right? I'm a sponge. I want more. I want more. So I expanded to, like, for example, follow Ed Minet. Ed Minet is another great mentor I'm following. His YouTube, all these interviews, I'm doing that. So every night is my personal learning time. I read books, and listening to podcasts, and watching video interviews and trainings. It's still not enough. Gosh. So I'm still keep investing myself. So here the point is, the 5 minutes of your courage. Really, you only need seconds to make that decision, but you need a few minutes to really put it into action. I remember I attended quite some live events. They call you into action, right? They ask you to go to the back of the stage and to sign on site, sign into the program on site. I remember for many times, I connect my courage. I was calculating, my gosh, do I have enough money in my bank? I do not have that. What can I do? I really want this program. I really want to grow, right? I really want to learn all this mentor can teach me. So, and I remember during that time, I was still like sometimes call my husband to almost like negotiate with him, to persuade him. And nowadays I'm single, right? And I make all the decisions by myself. That's the best thing in my life, is you have all the freedom. So I still remember all those time, a little bit hesitating, but I really do not want to let it go. This is a great opportunity. How could I overcome myself, right? That kind of struggling, and then take you quite some. That time it's not just like, sometimes it's not just a few seconds and not just a few minutes, right? Fortunately, during those live events, they have a few days, right? For example, 3 days or 4 days, they give you one night, overnight thinking, overnight of reflection to make a decision that this is the best thing for you. So I normally remember, if I already made that decision before my sleep, I know the next day when I wake up will be still the same decision. Right? I know it's the right decision, so I will not regret. And next day, it's really to take the action. So I pick up my wallet, right? Get my credit card, and connect, deep breath, and connect my courage, and get back to that stage, and go to the desk, and to sign my name. And since then, there's no regret. I remember the best thing is, like, since then, all the investments I never regretted. I invested so many mentors. I learned from all of them from different angles. Some mentors are very great. Some mentors are, the results maybe not as much as I wished, but eventually I learned. I still appreciate all the things I learned from them. And I remember there was one mentor. I feel like she's not maybe that level yet. She did not believe in me, okay? What a horrible thing is that your mentor did not believe in you, right? But eventually, I am very grateful to her as well, because she challenged myself to review what I shared to her my belief. Even when my mentor did not believe in me, I still believe in myself. And after years, I proved myself I'm right. I claimed what I shared with her. I claimed what I was imagining, I was visioning. And now today is a reality in my business practice already. So it's a wonderful experience, when you connect courage, when you took that a few minutes to really take into action, and your life changes, really. Sometimes it's only take you, Tony Robbins said 15 seconds, I give you more, right? Or 5 minutes of your courage to change your life. And all those courageous decisions, step by step, changed my life and paved my way. And every step I get to better, I become a better self. My business practice has become better and my message is better. Even like this live event, right? Momentum Monday. It's really so quick. I was talking with my coach. It's from Tony Robbins' team as well. My private coach, I was talking with her. I said, how could I engage more of my community and contribute more values? We were talking about the different day, what I can contribute. And then it's this kind of a title get into my mind. I think Monday is the most important. What can I do on Monday? Some MMM. Momentum Monday. I got an idea within seconds. And chatted with my coach. And then right after the 30 minutes coaching session, I wrote things down, what I could teach and how should I deliver. Just within minutes, it's already on my paper. And within a few minutes, I already started to write that message and announced it. That's so quick. So I want to encourage you to catch that 5 minutes. I don't know why. I just especially love 5 minutes because it's short enough. It's short enough to get you into the momentum and also long enough for you to do something, right? So for example, I created a Momentum Monday in that 5 minutes, almost that 5 minutes momentum. And now, as you can see in our group, we now have different themes, right? We have Transformation Tuesday, we have Wealth Wednesday, we have Triumph Thursday, we have Freedom Friday, we have Sunny Saturday, we have Sacred Sunday. You see that? Actually, all those things, sometimes I got that inspiration and then collect my courage and write things down, and without overthinking. This is super important, okay? If you overthink more than a few minutes, that means you are thinking too much, okay? You are thinking, oh, if this is good, or if that is good, or if I'm good enough to deliver that. More than 5 minutes, maybe it's really overthinking, okay? And then you will stop yourself, okay? And your villain, your villain and your hero, and the villain speaking too much and take the control. And you need make that hero, get that momentum and energy within just 5 minutes to convince yourself and to connect that courage to take action, right? So I wrote those same down, and I think about those names. How could I get some really consistent names and also powerful names and also matching the different themes I want to deliver. And then without further thinking, I just announced it. This is the most important thing, how you can make your courage even become stronger. It's not other people. Just announce it, okay? Announce it, and then let the world hold you accountable. And after I announced it, oh my gosh, I just did so much. Could I really fulfill my promise? And maybe I promised too much, right? After I announced it, I had overthinking, but it was too late because I already announced it. I could not really withdraw it, right? So I took on the further courageous steps to deliver it. So now I've already been delivering it for 2 weeks. I'm enjoying it till someday I get even better inspirations. I will take another maybe courageous inspirational steps. But so far, it's great. So never overthink. Connect your courage, make that decision, and do whatever you can do at that time. Never pursue perfection, okay? If you pursue any perfection, I know many of us, including me, I'm perfectionist, right? I always want something to be beauty. I put something into a position. I want to make it the perfect position, right? So, but in entrepreneurship, do not pursue any perfectionism at all. But this is part of the result I learned from my mentors. They challenged me. to get out of my comfort zone and get out of my perfectionism. And especially for example, the programs or anything I want to deliver. Previously, at the beginning of my coaching business, I would spend a few months to design my program, all the modules, all the content, and prepare and still have worries and not full confidence to deliver, right? But nowadays, I just use a few minutes, 5 minutes. Think about a title, that hook, that great title and structure. Even for example, speaking. For example, for this, the live speaking topic, I got an inspiration, I get a title, then I'm good to go. Just a few minutes, right? Just briefly think in my mind what a great value I can deliver, what's the best inspiration I could deliver. And you have just a structure or maybe a outline, a few outline, then you are good to go, okay? I'm teaching this to my clients as well. I help them just design their program, clarify their niche. Of course, that we work very in depth to clarify their niche, right? The purposeful and profitable niche, that's the most important thing. And then from that, how to deliver their program to get their irresistible offer, those things we develop outline within just a few, 1 or 2 courses. They are great to go, and they were not sure. Of course, they were experiencing what I experienced before, right? So I knew that because I experienced that. So they will say, oh, could I share this to the market? Oh, I'm not sure. I encourage them, I hold them accountable, and they did it. And guess what? After just a few weeks, they recruited quite some clients who are paying them now more than $1,000. And now, just within 1 or 2 months, now my clients collected their courage and confidence because they've already got people buy their product, right? And now they are adding, even without consulting me, they said, oh, I want to double the price. They're now adding their a 1,000 program to be 2,000. So that's a magical transformation, okay? So here's just some examples. I want you to think about how you could just catch this habit, okay? Every day, whenever you have some inspirations, write that down and to see how you can take that into action. And the more important, taking challenges. Whenever your mentors and great speakers or whoever you admire, right, your teachers, and even including me, I'm here challenging you, and you take that challenge. And within short time, just connect your courage, make that decision, just seconds, make that decision. If you get inspired, make that decision on the spot. And then, like Tony said, never leave that saying without, never leave the saying of making decision without taking any action, okay? So now once you make that decision, take the action within a few minutes, because that's the best momentum time. You make a decision, take a few moments to make that into reality, and invest in yourself, and then you hold yourself, and your mentor or your coaches or teachers will hold you accountable, get to another level. So you totally can use just a few minutes to change your whole life. Step by step, if you keep doing this, can you imagine? In 1 year, in 2 years, in 3 years, how much big difference you can make in your own life and business, and at the same time transform so many other clients. If I did not take the challenge from my mentors before, right, how can I now transform my clients' lives? So it's totally like you need to take that challenge first before you can challenge other people, challenge your clients, okay? So it's already 33 minutes, so I hope you get some great inspirations from today. Comment below. If you did not finish, you joined late, make sure that you replay this, watch a replay of today's live event. I hope you get a great, because we really teach you some great learning and great stories and great, strategies there. I hope you will learn from that and turn that into your own practice. This will totally change your life within 5 minutes. So I want to give you this opportunity as well to within a few minutes, you can change your life. So here I want to share with you my new creation. This one, actually, I've already been practicing. It's not just a new one anymore. I've already been practicing it over years, and I've already delivered this course for over 1 year already and got successful cases already. So I fully have this confidence that through this new course, you can get to your next level. So we call it Abundant Creators. So after this video, I will share that link so you can check more details and make your decision quickly, okay? So this course abundant creators will help you. It doesn't matter if you have not fully launched your business or you already launched your business but still struggling to where am I, how could I increase my impact, where can I get more paid clients. This is definitely for you, okay? We will help you to further claim and clarify your purposeful and profitable niche and help you design your irresistible offer. Like I mentioned, within just 1 or 2 courses, you get your really irresistible offer that you can deliver with your best confidence, aligned fully with your niche, and that you can get your paid clients, and even within short time you can double your price to get more clients, okay? So this course help you clarify your purposeful profit niche, design your irresistible offer, and help you launch, help you transform your mindset to be an abundance mindset. Whatever limiting beliefs are still there blocking you to make that results you desire, this course is for you, okay, till you launch and make that results. At the same time, to build up your niche brand. This is super your unique brand and make a greater impact, to make a bigger presence and impact globally on the market. Okay, so that's for today. I will share the link under my video, and make sure that you could practice on today's strategy. Use just 5 minutes, collect your courage to make the right decision for yourself. If you really feel inspired by my message today, make that right decision and take that into action, invest in yourself, and so we will see you at another level, okay? Thank you so much. Enjoy your Monday and the rest of your week. Bye.